D.C. Congressman Costa, thanks for your time today.
Good morning, Kim. It's always great to be on Great Day.
You know, you recently played a pretty key role in keeping USDA offices open here in California. Why is it such a critical issue for the people of our region?
Well, the Farm Service offices play an important role in assisting farmers, ranchers, dairymen, and women in a host of many areas. And we are the #1 agricultural state in the nation by far, $59.5 billion last year in the farm gate. And so much of the farm bill that we passed provides authorization for conservation, support for crop insurance, support for a host of other important programs that our farmers and depend upon. And of course, that provides the ability for our farm workers to have jobs in the economy and puts food on America's dinner table. It was, I think, a mistake to think about closing these offices that provide that assistance and support. And I'm glad that the administration has turned around and they're going to retain the Farm Service offices open in Kern County and Madera County and 7 other counties in California that they were going to close.
Okay, but they will stay open now.
Yes.
Okay. You've been vocal about the importance of preserving the National Weather Service and addressing staffing shortages there, specifically at the Hanford Station. What do you think is at stake for our region if those open positions are not filled?
It's a problem, and Congresswoman Matsui and I teamed up together with a large part of the state delegation to write a letter indicating that the closure of the Hanford office for Weather Service, NOAA, that serves the entire valley and the Sacramento station would create havoc. Almost half the employee positions are vacant right now. And when it comes to making forecasts for important issues like fire conditions, for drought conditions, for other weather conditions that impact our valley's economy, we need to have every person on board to ensure that we provide the up-to-date information to ensure that we can protect our crops, protect our communities from adverse weather impacts that clearly are going to happen every year.
We just found out this morning that you received a notice that federal funding for high-speed rail has been terminated. Can you tell us about this?
Not surprising. They've been telegraphing that they were going to do this for many months now, and it was simply a matter of time. I disagree with, the position that they're going to have. We're going to have 30 days or more to respond to the federal statement by the Secretary of Treasury, Secretary of Transportation. And the fact is that the president has spoken at different times. Why in America? Why in America, the best country in the world, we don't have high-speed rail? And of course, the answer to that question is because you're not willing to take the time to invest, to have the federal state partnerships that has allowed that to occur and flourish in Europe and in Asia. That's the bottom line. And so we will take on the administration. I'm sure California will, to ensure that the funds that were appropriated for California, as for other states, I might add, that are in this issue, are protected and ultimately provided for those projects. The Congress appropriated them. It's not up to the president to determine to take or claw back funds that Congress has appropriated. We have the power of the purse strings. The courts have determined that. And so we'll see what happens.
Okay, we've got a little bit less than a minute, but I've just got to ask you, was this a flippant comment, or do you think she meant something else? When Senator Joni Ernst said, when she was talking about Medicaid, we're all just going to die. Do you think she was just saying, well, so who needs the help in caring for people who are sick, or what do you think?
I think it's callous and misplaced. I don't know what she was thinking, but it was inappropriate, bottom line. The fact is that Medicaid and Medi-Cal provide necessary health care for Americans throughout the country. It's part of our safety net. And the cuts that are being threatened here in this big something bill, Elon Musk now calls it a monstrosity. I would agree with him on that point. that would impact at the heart of America's safety net for health care and for food is just irresponsible. And for a United States senator to say something like that certainly is a total lack of sensitivity. We as elected officials are chosen to help people and to try to make a difference. And America's health care is so critical. As my mother used to say, if you don't have health, Jim, you don't have anything. And that goes to the bottom line.
It does. All right. Congressman Costa, thank you very much for your time this morning. Appreciate you going on lots of different topics very quickly with me today. I appreciate it.
It's a good